What's good, gang? Welcome back to Divine Dynasty. I'm Empress Essence, always coming through with the messages and the lessons, and I've already caught an appropriate protection, so let's tap in. If you are new, welcome. If you are OG, salute. Welcome back, OGs, y'all. This is the last part of the blood read. I wasn't gonna do it, but Spirit was like, it's important to do, so here it is. Okay. Um, I believe where I left off at, where I was talking about how when it comes to the blood heart regulation, okay, and activating your blood, meditating, making the chi ball to feel the energy correlate in your body, okay. I also wrote down feeling the power in your hands, breath, and heart. You got to have heart. Think about it. The way your muscle pumps and regulates the blood and how it has to spin. So I'm trying to remember the angle I was getting at when I wrote down spin, because I just like my writing is not the best, y'all, because y'all know my situation or whatever. Hello. Um, I love you too. I'm doing a video and the baby's sleep. I'm doing a video and the baby's sleeping. Um, so when I was getting to spinning, I was thinking of a Tasmanian devil or like a centrifugal force is what I'm hearing. Um, how sometimes you have to put something inside of something to cleanse and it spins. I don't know. I'm seeing something with that does this with the blood, maybe separates blood and platelets, something that's spinning. Okay, I don't know what this has to do with anything, you guys. Some of you could work in the hospital, or maybe that's your calling to do something involving the heart or cardiac care, something along those lines. Okay. But back to what I'm saying here. Just like in life, things may spin, things may spiral, but you come back stronger and still pumping, still beating like your heart. Okay, you are a brave heart. They thought you were weak. Then I wrote down arrhythmia, a regular heartbeat. Some of you could have been born with an irregular heartbeat at birth, or you may have one now. I also have ancient DNA activations. Your blood will awaken. They're afraid of the blood. Whew. I don't know why it took me so long to get this last part of the reading out, but it is what it is, y'all. And then some more juice spilled that I have to show a picture of right now. So when you're doing this activating of the blood or the chi in your body, you're gonna feel warmth, fire, um, popping, sparks, cold, tingling, or a pull. Okay, those are just a few of the things that you guys can feel. And this is in the hand, arms, feet, and legs. Okay, if y'all want any tips on that, let me know. The other things I wrote down was a movie with blood. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to think of from earlier when I was getting kind of stuck where I wrote down that spiral, that spin. I couldn't think of it. It's a movie where this girl's gift is like blood, and at first when it would first come out, she would be like spinning or like spinning or spiraling in a circle, like getting it everywhere until she learned how to use it. Okay, so sometimes um things may happen in your life where it seems like it's spiraling, okay, but it's meant to go that way to get you on the right track. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And I'm sorry, y'all, if it's a little bit difficult for me to get the words out. I've been under heavy spiritual attack, so keep your girl prayed up. Now, the next thing I wrote down is blood coming out, like in a movie. Can blood or what did I write here? You guys can probably live without blood or minimal blood. Okay, you guys probably been in circumstances where you didn't bled out a lot and you still survived, you still lived. Okay. Then I wrote down your blood rights over your spirit. This is what they're doing to control you through your blood. Okay. I was getting more MK Ultra with that. And some of you who have been experiencing this, You may feel like you forget a lot, or like you may have a lot of pauses where you're staring into space, or sometimes you wake up and you don't know where you are. These are side effects of them doing the blood magic. Okay, these blood rights, they want ownership of your blood. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards in a second. Let me get this where I wrote down. Now I gotta get it out. The Bible verse I wrote down was Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verses 14 through 17. And this is talking about pretty much your body being clean and health is wealth. Go read it for yourself, please. I didn't write it here. And this is why it's important for you guys to cleanse your blood, just like you cleanse your body, just like you cleanse your mind. You guys, you cleanse your lymphatic system. You should be cleansing your blood, okay? Um, a lot of like attachments and things that are latching onto you guys, you don't have a clue, okay? Because some of you never did a blood cleanse, okay? That's what I'm hearing. You need to do a blood cleanse. Whew. Y'all need to do your research on the herbs. Look up some root herbs that will help cleanse the blood. Some of them are, I wrote down, are oregano oil. I use that. Sarsaparilla, neem. I don't know if I said that right. Beets. Okay, red. Usually red is good for the blood. Or look into herbs, you guys, and find out what herbs connect with you spiritually. Okay, because herbs aren't just physical. You just taking the herbs and still living a dusty, crusty life. No, when you start taking these herbs, you're pretty much going into a pact with the herb. The herb is a being also. Okay, it's like, I don't want to say it's like me and you, but it's alive also. So when you take the herbs and you're not trying to cleanse your body, okay, which is what the herb is coming in to do. It's like the herb is coming to cleanse you, and then you're just throwing trash in your body. You disrespecting the herb. You disrespecting the whole practice, the whole nature of the herb. Okay, so it's like, what's the point? You wasting your money, and you don't want to do that. So find a herb that connects with you when you do your own research to help cleanse your blood, because that's what will help for your gifts to really come online for those of you who've been struggling, or you feel like you don't have any gifts, okay? Y'all need to make sure y'all commune with the herbs. I wrote that down. Yeah, herbs aren't just physical, they are energy and spirit. So excuse my mess, y'all. I just did a reading, so my cards is all over the place. But let's get more on the situation with the blood. I'm here to get the true crime. What does you guys' blood do? Strengthen your intuition. Something about your bloodline, intuitive abilities, intuitive individuals. Lamonte is awake. Can somebody get him, please? Yeah, I got him. All right, come on. Hold on. I'm closing the door now. Thank you. Okay. Abuse and neglect is here. I'm here to take that at the bottom. Child. Wow, gift. Come on, man. These people knew you've been gifted. You guys dealt with a lot of neglect as a child. Abuse. It could be physical, verbal, any type of abuse, because you had a gifted intuition. You have a gifted intuition. These people are mad. They want to take you out. Okay, they watch you on social media. The remote should be... Hold on, y'all.